One bright morning in Lake Clark National Park, Luna zipped up her warm jacket and stepped carefully onto a rocky shoreline. She had traveled to Alaska with her family to explore the park's wild beauty. Nalu, a friendly beluga whale, surfaced nearby in the crystal-clear waters of Lake Clark. "Are you ready for an adventure today, Luna?" Nalu asked, his smooth white body gliding effortlessly through the lake. Luna grinned. "I can't wait. There's so much to see and learn about here." Did you know this park protects over 4 million acres of mountains, tundra, and rivers? Nalu twirled playfully in the water. "That's huge! What should we explore first?" Luna pointed toward the towering mountains in the distance. "Let's start by learning about that volcano. I read about it before our trip. It's called Mount Redoubt." Nalu's eyes widened. "A volcano! Is it dangerous?" Luna nodded. "It's an active volcano. The last time it erupted was in 2009. But don't worry, it's peaceful right now. Volcanic eruptions help shape the land by adding new layers of rock and soil. That's why the ground here is so rich in nutrients, which helps plants grow." Nalu swam in a slow circle, thinking. "So, the volcano actually helps the park's plants and animals?" "Exactly," Luna said. "Come on, let's look at some of the plants that grow here because of the rich soil." She hiked along the shoreline while Nalu followed in the water. Soon, they reached a field filled with bright purple flowers. "These are fireweed flowers," Luna explained. "They bloom in the summer and spread their seeds in the wind. Fireweed is one of the first plants to grow after a volcanic eruption. It helps rebuild the ecosystem." Nalu nodded. "That's amazing! What other plants live here?" Luna pointed at a nearby tree. "That's a Sitka spruce. This type of tree is super important because it provides shelter for animals and helps keep the soil in place. The Native Alaskan people have used spruce trees for centuries to make tools, baskets, and even boats." "Speaking of animals," Nalu said, "what kinds live in Lake Clark?" Luna smiled. "So many. Brown bears, moose, wolves, and eagles all live here. The park is also home to sockeye salmon, which are really important to the whole ecosystem." Nalu's eyes lit up. "I love salmon. They're such strong swimmers." Luna sat on a large rock, watching the lake. "Did you know that sockeye salmon are born in fresh water, swim to the ocean, and then return to their birthplaces to lay eggs? It's called a salmon run. It's a long journey, and they have to jump up waterfalls and avoid predators like bears and eagles." Nalu laughed. "That sounds exhausting, but it makes sense. Salmon are an important food for so many animals." Luna nodded. "Exactly. The whole park depends on them. Native Alaskan people have relied on salmon for thousands of years. They use traditional fishing methods to catch just what they need while keeping the population healthy." As they continued their journey, Luna spotted a large animal in the distance. "Look! A moose!" Nalu watched from the water. "Whoa, it's huge!" Luna whispered. "Moose can be over 6 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh more than 1,000 pounds. They eat plants like willows and water lilies. In the winter, they survive by eating twigs and bark." Just then, a bird fluttered onto a nearby branch. "That's a willow ptarmigan," Luna whispered. "It's Alaska's state bird. In winter, their feathers turn white to blend in with the snow, and in summer they turn brown to match the tundra." "That's such a cool adaptation," Nalu said. "Do other animals here change for the seasons?" "Yes," Luna said. "Bears hibernate in winter, moose grow thick fur, and even my clothes change." She laughed, patting her warm jacket. "People dress differently to survive the cold, just like the animals." As they walked along the shore, Luna and Nalu noticed a slow-moving river winding through the land. "This must be the Tenalian River," Luna said. "It connects to Lake Clark and is one of the many rivers in the park that provide fresh water for animals, plants, and people." Nalu listened carefully. "Fresh water is so important. Belugas like me love swimming in rivers and shallow waters. Did you know we can even change the shape of our heads to make different sounds? That's how we talk underwater. Luna clapped her hands. That's incredible. Sound travels really well in water, so you can talk to other belugas over long distances. Lake Clark is a great home for you. Nalu beamed. I'm lucky to live here, but I'm also lucky to have a friend like you who loves learning. The two friends continued exploring, spotting bald eagles soaring overhead and watching the sun glimmer on the water. As the day came to an end, Luna sat on a rock and watched the sunset paint the mountains with pink and orange hues. Today was amazing, Luna said. We learned about volcanoes, salmon, moose, ptarmigans, and even how belugas communicate. Nalu nodded. Lake Clark is a special place, and I'm glad we get to experience it together. As the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Luna gave one last look at the beautiful landscape. Good night, Lake Clark, she whispered. Good night, Luna, Nalu replied. Tomorrow we'll discover even more.